What's up guys, this is Galactic Bricks and this is the 4th update for building Coruscant and Lego. As you can see, there are a ton of pieces right over here, and yeah, it really is just quite a mess, but I think the end result was definitely worth it. This is the speeder that I was trying to recreate for Coruscant, and this is a very important speeder. Obviously, I think you guys will recognize it from episode 2, Attack of the Clones. In fact, this is actually the exact same, well, it's almost the exact same model as the Brick Vault one. Has a few modifications just because it didn't have the specific parts, but at the end of the day, you can obviously see that I was able to recreate it well enough, and you really can't tell any differences. So one thing that's actually really funny about this is that I actually never bought the instructions for the mock. Instead, what I did was just simply look at the pictures of the mock and then recreate it the best I could with the details I had. And it's quite funny how I was able to reach all the details that I did. It was quite difficult. Let's look at the back. As you can see, it uses a lot of pieces, and some parts aren't very sturdy. One thing I noticed was that this part does fall out quite a bit of times, and that's annoying, but you can see, like, look, this is like some upside down building. They used a lot of different bricks with the stud on the side with the little indent. I noticed they used that a lot, and it was pretty funny how I was able to completely make this entire mock without the instructions, just with looking at the pictures that they had given. And yeah, it was actually pretty fun. It was frustrating, but it was like pretty fun, you know, just to kind of build and try to understand how they did it without actually knowing how they did it. So maybe I did it a completely different way than it should have been, maybe I didn't, but I feel like I did get pretty close because some of the attachments were very satisfying. But it's quite hilarious that I was able to do that. And yeah, I'm probably going to do the same thing for the other speeder, and I'll then make some custom speeders as well. This one took quite a while. Most of the update did in fact revolve around this single speeder, so I hope you guys do and like the details and all this. And I'm probably going to clean that entire mess up and then put this into the mock and show you guys the contrast between the vibrant colors and Coruscant. Okay guys, so I have just moved Anakin's speeder over to here, and it's looking pretty nice. Do really like the color scheme of the car. Yellow, lime green, and orange usually don't look this good, but I don't know, maybe this is like an exception for me. Usually these colors are not very appealing, especially in Star Wars, and you use them as fillers, so it's pretty fun to use these pieces and not have to really look too hard to find them, as I said before. And yeah, one thing you might notice is that there are actually bricks all along this side of the road. You guys are probably wondering what's with all that stuff, what's with all these wires and copper tape and all this stuff. And explain that, I'm going to quickly show you guys a haul, another haul I got in the middle of the week, and we're going to go on to that clip real quick. What's up guys, this is the second part of the haul for episode 4, so I'm just going to show you guys everything I got. This is just the box that came in with the lighting equipment, and I have 2 of these, and yeah, it's going to be very useful for sure. Got some LED wires, some copper tape, it's a battery box holder, and that's what we got for the first part. We got this soldering kit, good for people like me who don't really have experience at all. And this is 100 feet of wire, believe it or not, it's actually 100 feet. And yeah, part 2 of haul time, and back to the video. Now that we're back, I'm gonna take all these materials and use it to make lights. So here is a circuit I've got going on. Look over here. You can just take these apart. I put the copper all the way on the bottom. And huge thanks to Rich Boy J for giving me some tips with lighting and all this, because I really would be lost without any help. Yeah, as you can see, I started doing this whole bit, and we're probably going to continue on from here and do this whole section with the wire. And then after that, I'm going to show you guys a test basically a test circuit that's really small that I made, just to see if like what I'm doing is going to work out, and you know, just try things out before I do everything and something goes wrong. So yeah, to the next part.